Hi everyone, it's Debbie with Life with Debbie. It's been quite a while. I don't even know how long it's been. I think last video I filmed might have been in January. Well, I know it was because I had this stuff. Anyways, I wanted to do an update and let you know where I have been. I know some of you, if you've watched my videos, knew I was having surgery. February 7th, I had my left shoulder done. You're not going to see this arm moving a whole lot because I'm still healing and it's doing great, but at least I can get it up on the desk now. But anyways, I'm able to do a lot more with it. I was in a sling for 6 weeks, which actually I thought was going to suck a lot more than it did. And really the last week and a half of being in the sling started driving me nuts, but I was okay. It became like my little friend. When I would start hurting, I wanted, when I get out of the shower or something, I wanted my sling on, but I'm healing good. God has been with me through the whole thing. I thought I was going to be in a lot more pain than I was, and thank God to him, I really wasn't. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, so that was amazing. A lot has kind of changed. I know you guys know that I changed my planning system. I wanted to give you an update on how that's all going and how things are working out with it, how I'm liking it. If I made any choices, you're going to see red blotches on my hands. I'm very sorry about that. I found out I was really allergic to aspirin, and I don't know why, but I'm still breaking out with hives. So I took an Allegra late. I was trying to avoid Allegra today. So I'm really sorry if that really bothers anybody. I'm trying to find a way to get them to go away faster, and I'm just not having any luck with it. I'm on my second round of steroids, which do not seem to be helping, but yeah, we're just gonna see. I might have to go back to the doctor again, but I'm trying to pinpoint what else is irritating my system, so we'll get there. Anyways, sorry, had to take a big drink of water. So I hope it doesn't offend anybody. But anyway, so let's go ahead and dig in. Things have changed as far as my weeks. I know I've been in this one for a while. My honey got me the Uniball. I wanted to try it, and the only one around here that I could find around us, it was a 0.7, and I wanted a 0.5, and we ended up ordering from JetPens. I am trying to stay away from Amazon as much as I can. My husband says that it's taking away from small businesses, and I honestly, I can't disagree with him. But anyways, so he ordered from JetPens, and he got me this, and he got me, so I could use my fountain pens again, this De Artramentis document ink in black, so it doesn't smear even if I go back, the next day. The day before's page would smear, like, because my hands, I have sweaty hands. I'm a hillbilly. I'm telling you, it's craziness. But anyways, so he got me this, and it is so pretty, and it's the 3 colors, the black, the blue, and the red, and I am loving it. It is a 0.5, so I'm looking at it when I write, and I'm like, oh, well, I guess a 0.7 wouldn't have been that bad. But anyways, so that's my pen that I've been using. And then nothing much has changed in here, except for, like, being in it. So I will just go ahead and go back. Here's January. I use the monthlies just, like I should, and all that good stuff. So you see, like, the little dots and stuff. It's because I don't wait until, the ink is dry, which I like about the document ink. It actually dries faster, so that's, like, amazing. But anyways, so yeah, things start filling up quick with me having therapy. Now that I'm out of this sling, I can have therapy 3 times a week. And of course, I'm going to take full advantage of that. So this is in March. I'm not going to show you April because, we're just going to kind of go through these first 3 months in the Hobonichi weeks and my Hobonichi A6 Han. Sorry. I'm going to check that and make sure it's nothing important. Our youngest is is put an offer in on a house and it was accepted. So our youngest is buying a house. I'm so excited for them. So let's go back to January and you're going to see how things kind of changed. I did consider no longer making videos. I think it was back in January, but I've quickly changed my mind and I'm back, of course. So this is the beginning. I believe you guys have seen this. I hated this, by the way. So then we kind of go through and I try, you know, dividing a little more and just trying to find my groove with this planner. I don't know what I thought I was going to do here. I don't even remember now. I think just like a brief summary, but I really liked this, having the to buy over here, because I just pulled this out when we're at the grocery store. So that has not changed at all. No longer do the weather. I don't. Oh, see, I did film in December. So whatever. Anyways, they're never right with the weather anyways. So these are a lot more filled in, you're going to see here. And, but then I kind of get away from it. And I just go to this and I just have this just for what's going on. And all that good stuff. So this is what I end up staying with. I did start to do like track meals, but this is before my surgery and I was the one cooking. And the husband's cooking now because, well, since my surgery, because I really can't. So, but this is right before surgery. And then, thank God it was my left hand. I write with my right hand. So I was able to, you know, kind of keep up with, my planners, but there was no way I was going to be able to film. My husband took 3 weeks off from the time of my surgery up until, you know, 3 weeks into it to, you know, help me and take care of me and stuff like that. So that was amazing. I barely missed a beat at church. I actually had surgery here and we had Divine Mercy that night and I actually wanted to go and my husband laughed at me because, you know, I was still drugged up from anesthesia. I had a nerve block. We didn't know when that was gonna, you know, go away. We both sponsored somebody this year at church, and mine needed to be baptized and confirmed and all that other good stuff. So we had to do the signing of the book. So this is 10 days after my surgery. We did that, which it was on Sunday, but she did it Saturday evening at church at the Mass. And then we had to go to the cathedral on Sunday. So, but yeah, I kind of kept up with everything. Like I said, I discovered it was aspirin. And I got my staples out on the 20th. And it just, you know, I just tried to keep life flowing in my planners because it made me feel better. You'll see that with the A6. I just would sit in my recliner and I had a pillow sitting there and I would put my tablet, because it's got the case on it, I would put that down and that would be like my little table surface. And then I had found a clip from Erin Condren, a big, like a clamp clip thing. And I would use that to hold, especially the A6 open so I could write in it better. But yeah, not a lot has changed. I mean, this has changed from the beginning, but this is where I have found I like this. I don't have to have it fully filled in. So, you know, this is what works for me. And I'm not going to show you the next one because that would be April. And that is this week, which, you know, I guess I could show it. But anyways, that is this week, is what we're working on right now. We are here. I have nothing else planned today. So this is what I want to, you know, get done. So I do need to add a couple of things here. We are no longer doing this. I found out, did you know that you can actually take like B12 can actually become a toxic overdose, I guess. I don't know if I want to call it overdose. You can take too much of B12. Okay, so he got this, and he got snacks. So we still need that. We need Pepsid. We like to keep this stuff on hand, and my allergic reaction has like had my stomach upset. So anyways, but yeah, so this is This is this week right here. So this is how I've been doing it. I'm, of course, still loving it. I like how it's just very thin, and I don't really have anything. I've not been doing anything in the back of this, and that's fine with me. This is my everyday carry. So this goes in my purse, and that's where it lives. I bring it out when I have to add things, you know, from to the monthly or the weekly or whatever, which I'll have to do here soon. Let me get into here. I don't think I have much I need to hide. Oh, and these and this, I originally was going to, as you can see, use it for a habit tracker, and I wasn't doing that. So as of right now, I'm done with habit trackers. So I put birthdays in on it, and I like that. It's like right there, so I don't have to, you know, search anything. I know it's all right there. So this all works for me, and I like that. So it's, you know, my planner, so it needs to work for me. Here is December in this. I filled it out. There are no days for December, but the month was in here, so I just filled it out. It's not very well filled out, but it's filled out. And then here is January. I don't know if you guys saw this, but you can tell this is my fountain pen here. And even if you come back, it would smear because it's water soluble. I think is how you say that. But anyways, and then I did some. Then I was using my Sarasa clip gel pens, which you have to let those dry a little too, because you know they don't dry fast on the Tomare River paper. I think I said that right. And then here's February monthly. And here is March monthly. It fills up quick. A lot of this was written in with my new, with my fountain pen, but some of it was written in with the Sarasa clip. And some of it actually was written in with my new pin over here, my new Uniball. So then there's that. Now let's get back here, and I can show you. Is this January? Okay. So here's January. I decided on these pages I was going to do like goals. I was going to use up some stickers from my Erin Condren sticker books. But here's where we go, and you'll see what I mean with the smearing like this. This page, I was so excited because it turned out fine, and then I go to right over here, and I messed this one up, and I also messed this one up. Just, you know. But this is how I've been doing it. Things do change from this first week, I think it is. I start doing gratitude like this instead of in the little bubble, which, I mean, wasn't bad, but I like this better. I've been coloring in this with highlighters, which are these, this is what I usually use. The Zalar highlighters. I got them for my Bible journaling, which I might do a video on that also, show you the Bible journal that I'm using, or yeah, I think it's just called a Bible journal, that I'm using and stuff like that. But this is, you know, how I've been doing it. And then once I got tired of, which I was so in love with using my fountain pen, I totally went back to using the Sarasa clip until we, you know, bought that ink for me to use. I don't like the smearing. It makes it look so sloppy and just nasty and all of that. But this is how this has been going, and I'm loving it. I love this little planner. It is so cool. This is a Sunday, and it was so blank that I put some stickers in. This, I believe, is a zebra mild liner. I don't like using them, and I just showed myself that again because I used it for this week in April, this week in here, and I don't like it. So this is, like I said, I'm using up washi and stickers and just setting goals for myself. Very simple goals, you know, heal from surgery, stay in a good mindset, which I did. I only broke down once, and that was because I was itching and I couldn't get we got Benadryl gel, which I highly recommend. That stuff is amazing. But we got that, and I couldn't get it on me, and I felt bad asking Rick for help because he was trying to make dinner for us. And then he asked me if I needed help, and I kind of broke down and started crying, and I said yes. So anyways, I did throw in some stickers or whatever. I think that was when I was sitting over here at the desk trying to sit here. Oh, no, that was before. That's right. But anyways, so yeah. So then we have, this is the day before surgery. I was trying to get a lot done. This we got in the mail, and I got this from Julie at Julie's Plans. It's a little, I wanted the pin one so I could kind of put stuff in. It's a glue pin. So then I put this in because I really liked it, and it was just a hope, and my surgery was here. Surgery went really good, like I said. You're going to see a lot of Rick for my gratitude. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have made it through the way I did. He's really taken care of me, and I couldn't be more grateful. God really, truly blessed me with an amazing man. But I decided for February, I used the same color highlighter through the whole month. Part of the reason was because I was really laid up on the recliner. And then here's March. I got to cross these off. I've kind of gotten back to normal. I am continuing to heal, so I did do good with that. Let's go ahead and do that because March is over. I'm going to half mark that off because I didn't fully get back. Well, I guess I started, so that's what it says. I just noticed that. So I started to get back to normal. Okay, so we cross that off. And then March, I did the same thing. I used the same highlighter throughout the whole month. It was easier because I would tuck it in. I would tuck it into my strap, like when I had it closed, and it would fit right in. So I just figured it was better than trying to, sorry, I gotta move my arm. Trying to, get it all, keep up with changing the highlighters. So yeah, this is when I got my new pen. I was using it, and then this is my ink. I had to wait till Rick could help me ink up my fountain pen to start using it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So nice to be back. I probably will not ink up my other fountain pen right now, only because I really like using the Uniball in my weeks. So, that will be there. You're going to see I don't have a lot in my checklists. But the weeks is smaller, so that tiny writing works better. The way that pen writes real tiny works better in there. So yeah, I'm trying to think here. Okay, I drove Rick's truck. I was like, got to drive. How did I get to drive when I wasn't out on my sling yet? But that's because I just drove it in the church parking lot, moved Rick's truck. And then I got out of my sling on the 19th. And since then, it's been, it's been 3 days a week for therapy and all that. This is not smearing. This is me not being patient enough when I checked off things before I turned a page. So, and you're going to see, I was not keeping up with my daily readings, my rosary, very upset with myself over that. I'm doing good this week. It is Thursday, and I'm doing very well this week. We went to Divine Mercy last night, and we got there early, and I got to sit with God for a bit, and I did my rosary while I was sitting there, spending time with God before Divine Mercy started. So we had, because we have adoration on the day we have Divine Mercy. I keep putting my arm up there, and it needs to come down because the shoulder's starting to hurt. But yeah, I finally, so this is the end of March. I'm not going to go into April. We'll save that. I did start sleeping in the bed. I'm trying to think. Right here. It was a Saturday. We did it after Bible study. I took a nap because I wanted to do it without the dogs. And that worked out good. So that night I slept in the bed. So for basically 7 weeks almost, I slept in the recliner. But then Saturday night that I slept in the bed, the dogs did great or whatever. And then I think it was Sunday night and Monday night. It was absolute hell because the little one wants to sleep on my shoulder and or sleep on my arm. She just didn't understand. She likes to be really close to mama, and because of that I would wake up in excruciating pain. So they've all gotten their groove back now. So everybody's got their groove back and we're all doing great and I'm sleeping a lot better. Last night was kind of like a toss and turn kind of thing because I don't know, it was really weird. I wanted to sleep on my side. I tried it for a couple hours. I tried it. So, how am I liking my A6? I'm absolutely loving my A6 Hobonichi. I have already got a wish list going for what I want to do next year. I am not going to leave this planner and jump into something different. I like it a lot. I want more room though. So for 2025, I will probably be buying a Hobonichi cousin, the Han. I will probably be doing that. Of course, I'll get another week's. And I think I'm also going to get some, well, I have gotten a notebook from Hobonichi, which I'm absolutely obsessed with. But I am also probably going to get an A6 because I'm trying to do the Bible in a year. I thought I would be able to catch up after my surgery. I thought, well, you're going to have time just sitting on your butt. Yeah, it doesn't work like that because I have to have my journaling Bible out. I got to have my regular Bible out. I have to have the Bible. I know this sounds not my regular Bible because my journaling Bible and my regular Bible are the same edition, but the Bible that they use for the podcast that I'm following with Father Mike Schmidt is called The Great Adventure, and that version is different than the version of my regular Bible and my study Bible. So I follow along in that Bible, and then I pause the podcast and I go back and I reread in my Bible, my journaling Bible, and then I start taking notes. And I know it sounds like a lot, and I'm sure to some people you're probably thinking, that's crazy to go that route, but that's what works for me, and that's the way I like to do it. But I think what I'm going to do for next year, because I want to do it again, is I'm going to get me the A6 because these little pages here are perfect for just jotting down the notes. And I can put in here, what we're reading that day right here. And in the monthlies, I can, I can put in, what we're doing. I can fill out a whole month's worth, of stuff. And then that way I know what I'm supposed to be doing and I can check them off. I can check them off here or whatever, but I can take my notes here. And if I need more, I can put a Post-it note in there or whatever, glue in a piece of paper or something. I don't know. I just think that this would be good for me to use going into doing the Bible in a year, again. So that's what I want to do with this. And then maybe if I do it again another year, maybe I'll just use another notebook, or maybe I'll just get another one of these. But I don't think I'm going to get a Han. I think I'm just going to get the regular A6 because I don't need the Han. I don't need it to be decorative. I can, cut some vinyl and put on it, Bible in a Year with Father Mike Schmidt, and put the year or whatever. So I don't really need that for trying to speak for the Bible in a year. But I definitely am going to go to the Hobonichi cousin for 2025. Stick with my weeks and all that. It's got a weekly view in the Hobonichi cousin, which I'm going to use. I'm sure it's going to take me, probably a good month or so to figure out how I want to do the weekly view each week. I've been watching a lot of videos on it just to see, what I like the different styles. I don't think I'll be getting into stickers. I hope that nobody decides they don't, want to watch my videos because I'm not really getting into the stickers. But I like the functionality, and that's really why I need the planners. I am going to probably be bringing up my Tombos and save my highlighters for my Bible study because that's why I got them. But I do not like using the Zebra mild liners in the Hobonichi. I don't know if it's the new paper or what. I know I've seen a lot of people using the mild liners. I think they're too wet and they're too bright. So they go through the paper, like not go through. It doesn't bleed through, but it ghosts so bad, and I don't like that. So I don't mind the ghosting, but not like that. Not that kind of ghosting. But yeah, I think I'm going to bring up my Tombos. I taken them downstairs a while ago, but I think I'm going to bring them back up and start using them. I'll have a lot more colors to choose from. And maybe actually someday I can complete that set. I have most of them. I don't have them all, but yeah, so that is my plans. And as far as Erin Condren goes, still love the products. I know that I want a work bag from her right now. And I've seen some sneak peeks of the life planners, and to be honest with you, I'm kind of like, wow, of course. You know, I decided to go a different route and found something that really, really works for me, and then they're changing things up. But, you know, it's all good. I'm really happy for them. I don't hate Erin Condren. It just wasn't working for me at this time in my life. I needed something like this. I don't need the time restraints and feeling like I have to fill in that side of the Daily Duo and all that good stuff. And you know, who knows? I might end up maybe trying to get, you know, like a vertical, or I don't think an hourly, but I don't know. I don't know. I know I still love the paper. I love her products. So I am still an affiliate. But at this time I'm not using, you know, her planners. I'm still using the washi and the stickers, and that's probably stuff I'll probably still get from her. But yeah, I don't hate the product. It's just not for me right now at this time in my life. And I can't use 50 million planners. If you've been with me for a while, you know that just doesn't work for me. It really just doesn't work for me. I get flustered, and then I don't want to plan in any of my planners. So having these two is great, because this one I bring out when I have to add something to it from this because I did it here at home, or I bring it out when I have to add from this to this because I had to make appointments, you know, outside of the house or something, or while I was away. So then I bring this out, and I'll do that at night, and I just sit down and I open them both up, and then I make sure that everything's the same in both of them. And then I just put this one back in my purse. This Moterm, I love it, but I did get a new phone. I had the Galaxy Fold 4, and I loved it when I had it. It's been almost 2 years. It's too heavy. I need to lighten my load, I guess is the way to put it, that I carry in my purse, because I do not want to have shoulder surgery on my right shoulder because I jack it up or something. My purse is heavy. I love carrying a real leather purse. They're bigger, so I carry more stuff. My husband's like, well, just minimize it. No, it doesn't work like that. He doesn't understand. I know that a lot of you ladies are going to understand. If you got the room in your purse, you're going to put something there. It's just how it works. It's just how it works. But anyways, so I got a smaller purse. And I think I've mentioned it before. I do have a conceal carry license. And I do carry a small gun. And then I have this, and then I had a phone that phone weighed a lot, and it was really fat when it's folded up, and I hardly ever unfolded it, so it just wasn't worth it to me. So I got me the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. So I'm back to the Note, is what I call it, but it's thinner. Well, I got a Samsung case. It's like, they call it a wallet case, but to me it's not, because you can only carry like 2 cards. But anyways, I got that to cover the screen to protect it, but I want this leather wallet phone case, and it's nice. So I told my husband, because of the way the Weeks is thin, I mean, it doesn't look super thin in here, but I do have the plastic cover on it, so I can just put this in my purse. I don't have to have it in the Moterm. So I got to order that, and I'll show it to you guys when I get it. So yeah, I got to order that, but So that's the only thing that's going to change as far as this part goes. It'll carry my wallet, you know, it'll be my wallet and my phone case. And then this little booger can, you know, go into a pocket. It's thin enough. So, and the clear plastic covers do have a pin loop if I need it. I don't know if I will, but if I need the pin loop, I'll use the pin loop, you know, not a big deal. But yeah, I just, that's what I want to do. And I'm happy to be back. I hope you guys are, and I haven't lost you all. I'm going to try to, tomorrow, I'm going to plan out next week in a video. So then that way it can go up on Monday, and I will do it. I will do 2 separate videos. They probably won't be long, not a big deal. But I'm going to do 2 separate videos, one for the A6 and one for the weeks. And then they'll go up like Monday and Wednesday maybe. And then on Fridays, I'll do a check-in with you guys because I like that. It holds me accountable. And if I can get good at that, and maybe at some point I can possibly start doing a habit tracker, I'm really not that concerned about that part. I know it sounds really weird, but I'm just not. You know, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. There's a lot I still can't do because of my shoulder, but I'm working on it. And when I get back to normal and being able to do all of my chores and all of my normal stuff, then maybe I'll consider doing a habit tracker again. But right now I'm concentrating on healing, getting rid of hives. As you can see, a lot of it has went away because of the Allegra and me not messing with it. But anyways, I still can't wear my wedding ring. I still have a little too much swelling in my arm and my hand. So, which of course that part's killing me. But anyways, once I get things back to normal, you know, we're going, we're doing it. And I hope I haven't lost you all. I hope you guys will all, you know, I hope you're all still with me. And I hope you all had an amazing Easter. We had Easter Vigil. I got to watch a beautiful young lady get baptized and be her godmother. And I love having a friend. We've become, you know, quick friends. I love having a friend that I can speak, you know, about church and God and the wonderful things about our religion. I love that. So it's been an amazing journey, and I look forward to, you know, her and I's friendship growing from here. But anyways, I hope you all had an amazing Easter. I hope you've all had a great start to your year. I mean, I can't believe we're already in April. I'm happy, to be honest with you. I'm really happy that we are, and I'm happily 3 months into this planner, and I'm still very, very happy with it. So I might have found my planner piece for a while. You know, who knows when that'll wear off. Hopefully not for a while. But yeah, so anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I hope that if you are not subscribed, that you'll consider subscribing. I did not say my hello and all that. I mean, I did say hello and introduce myself at the beginning of the video, but if you are one of my wonderful subscribers, I appreciate every single one of you. And I hope that I haven't lost you all. I am going to try to get back on track with filming. I really did like it. So we're just going to try it. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. You know, maybe I get on and I'm just talking nonsense to people who aren't even actually listening to me. I don't know. I'm just talking to talk now. Anyways, I'm going to end this here. Like I said, please hit that like button and give it a thumbs up, and consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell if you want to be notified whenever I do post new videos. And I hope you all have a lovely weekend. I'm going to say weekend because we're already on Thursday. I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and I will see you guys again in the next one. God bless. Bye.